How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ass Hat Podcast on YouTube. Back to the Deadpit fan commentary DVDs, of course. I got piles of these. Oh, Cody LL sent me, hell, there's probably 10 or 15 of these. And I've noticed these get a lot of views. Is there a lot of ex-Deadpit fans out there like finding out the bullshit behind this? I don't know. This is Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, the most downloaded commentary in Deadpit history. Who knows if that's true or not? I mean, CK is known for just lying off his ass. And then when he gets caught trying to cover it up like the infamous, have I ever talked about that? The New World? Okay. That's what I'll talk about this. So let's go into this. All right, so what we got here. For true terror never dies. For pulse pain, suspense, and relentless thrills, nothing can match Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, one of the most frightening chapters in the chilling Halloween series. All right, so they didn't change it. This is not produced, nor sold, or authorized by the owners of Deadpit.com or Pithead Productions, even though their logo is all over it. 2010 Fair Book Productions. All right. And there's Fat Fuck and Uncle Bill. All right, this one was Halloween 6. 5, if I remember right, 5 did not do real well. I like 5. A lot of people hate it. I like it. I think it's decent. It ain't great, but it's decent. This was horrible. This is the one that I think I saw this in the theater. I'm not 100% because this came out in... Okay, this came out, I was out of school, I'm pretty sure. But I was probably drinking at the time. But I do remember after it come out, and it's getting a video, I was reading an issue thing going and talking about how Quentin Tarantino was brought in to doctor the script. I'm like, oh, we got to see it then. So we rented it and watched it. And this was, of course, the theatrical cut, because there's two cuts, theatrical and producer's cut. Theatrical cut, it was okay. Paul Rudd is okay in it. Donald Pleasance's last, Halloween film. We do get an explanation for the guy in black and all that shit. The shit that you didn't really know from the other Halloweens. And there'd been a big gap. But then, later on you're reading in the horror mag, there's a producer's cut so much better. Well, I have seen the producer's cut, and yes, it is slightly better than this one. And I like how they kind of connected to Celtic mythology and stuff, because, it's based on Samhain, and that's kind of Celtic. But okay, Deadpit. New World. Back. Damn, it had to be post-2012. It was after May 2012 because I had High Speed. All sucking fat fuck, Wes Vance, creepy Kentuckian, bald fat fuck now. Puts this video about this new gray market DVD deal he found, boss. And they got all this great shit. They got, the Star Wars Holiday Special and Song of the South and all this stuff you just can't hardly find, they ain't out on legit, DVD. And he made a promotional video talking about how great it was and how they had great quality on this shit. Well, the fat fuck did not realize that, okay, this is how stupid he is. He made the site, put this video like he was not even working on this, and it had nothing to do with it, he's just a fan. The email address to get in contact with these people that ran this New World video, I think was what he called it, and it was a ripoff of the old New World logo, was the same one he used when he was selling hockey masks. And people called him on this shit really quick, and he yanked the video down, but the video is still up there. I downloaded it and put it back up. And my understanding, I can't prove any of this, my understanding is that not too long after he started it, like right after he pulled it down, he was still selling the shit. If you got in touch with him. Disney got in touch with him because he was selling Star Wars and the songs, something and shit like that. You don't fuck with Disney. You just don't fuck with Disney. Well, then all it got taken, he supposedly stopped doing it. Well, then the fucker was selling this shit on eBay, and as far as I know, was still doing it as of the last few years. And like I said, they ran it. This shows how much, especially fat fuck West Vance treats their fans, how badly. Cody L, one of their biggest fans ever. Cody LL, right, they made him one of the emojis on the forum. The "This is awful" emoji was Cody LL. Cody went to piles of conventions, spent a lot of money, bought a lot of Deadpit shit, because I don't know how much these were a piece, Cody. If you're watching this, let me know. I don't remember, dude. You've told me, how my memory is. He bought a lot of stuff off of them, with call-in, on the call-in segments, and, instead of just, what are you guys doing, all this stupid, he'd ask questions, it was entertaining, and for some reason people bitched about it. I don't know. Well, he got so fed up with him, all this shit to do, like, he asked CK. CK was, it was talking about breast cancer and was just making fun of it. And Cody's like, hey, would you mind toning it down a little bit? I have an aunt. I think it's his aunt, Cody. I'm sorry if I got the relative wrong. I think it was his aunt that died from it. So instead of toning it down, treating one of their fans that's put a lot of money in fat fuck's pocket, he started amping it up. And CK's no fair. If he knows something will bug you, he'll do it even more. Like, people come on telling him, hey, we listened to your podcast at May of the Dead. They always did, in the month of May, they always did May of the Dead. And they'd always interview somebody connected to one of the Romero Dead films. People were telling me, okay, he'd always be like, May of the Dead. Scream out the first word. People were telling him, look, we listen to your podcast on earbuds, earphones. When you scream, it really hurts. He started doing it more. But yeah, he don't like when people push his buttons. And I'll tell you what his buttons are. He's fat. He hates that. Well, you've always been a fat fuck. He's bald. He hates that shit. And he hates it if you point out that he's wrong about something, especially dealing with her, because he's a horrorologist. Mother is just a long-time horror fan. And the other shit to point out, like, one thing I wanted to point out. Okay, they did wrestling. They did there was this one episode of the Deadpit episode where they reviewed the top 50 WWE superstars or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly how it was. Top 50 wrestlers. Well, Nick Bachman got brought up, and CK's just, why is he even on the list? He never worked for WWE. It's like, motherfucker, other people on the list didn't work for him. They're on the list. He ain't a superstar. It looks like Paw going to church, all this stupid shit. Proved he didn't know anything about wrestling. I'm like, well, go watch it. How was I supposed to see it? That came out before I was born. And he didn't want to watch it. I'm like, motherfucker, you watch movies that came out before you were born. And it's so easy to find this old shit watching. CK is one of those guys that, to him, wrestling is just WWE and WCW. Anything else, he didn't want to watch it. He's not a wrestling fan. He's a sports entertainment fan. And that blew up in his face. The more and more, that's why the show died. He drove off most of the fans. I mean, come on, he, drove off 90% of the fans. There were so many people, especially the forums. If the forums there now, the forums the last couple of years they were around, they're still up. They're up again, but nobody's posting. Last couple of years they were around, it was down to about 20 or 30 people actually posting on a regular basis. And a bunch of y'all lying motherfuckers claimed, oh, I left because the fucker from hell was posting so much. Most of y'all motherfuckers weren't even posting by the time he started posting. Then when he got banned, you voted for him to get banned, you didn't come back. It was just a badly run forum. I've ran out a lot. If you got a forum that's run by a bunch of morons that then make their friends mods and let them just do whatever the fuck they want, you're going to kill the forum. There's a wrestling forum I used to host. That same thing happened to it. The fucking mods don't give a shit. And if you're friends with them, they'll let you get away whatever you want. If you're not friends with them, they'll pin you to the wall for any little minor infraction. And it killed the forum. The forum's basically dead. I mean, the fat fuck that runs that forum recently put up a posting about, oh, I'm taking a break from it. I won't be posting anymore. I'm letting somebody else take over. And the person he let take over has only showed up maybe 4 times in this past year. But yet the fat fuck that posted that is still posting. Because what I was told is they quit because it was stressing them out so much. Oh yeah, a forum with 20 people is going to stress you out that much. But yeah, Halloween 6. You got any Deadpit stories, any sleazy shit they did? Like, I can't remember your name, dude. You talked about how they got in trouble for their movie screenings. Give me some more info here. I'm just curious. I'm wanting to know. Because at one time, they were a big horror podcast. Even though CK claimed the longest running, the first horror talk radio podcast. Nope, Night Living Podcast was around before y'all's. And there was others, even though most of the others have ended by now. Night Living Podcast still coming out. I still listen to it fairly often. But, yeah. Halloween 6. Let's see what the DVD looks like. Oh, he actually got, I can't even bother spelling it. Just puts H6 on here. That's a burnt DVD. And is this another one where he just did the covers on printer paper? No, I'll give him this. He did not use stock printer paper. It's actually a little bit thicker than printer paper, but yeah. Fucking Deadpit. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, boom, thumbs up. Leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.